demonstrating how to shade your cells and also adding the border lines that you see on several of the columns here. So first off, we want to start right in with shading. You notice that some of the cells are shaded in gray. I'm actually going to start shading some of the rows in a different color just to make them more readable. So before I can shade anything, I've got to select it. This is the same as when we were using Microsoft PowerPoint and to change fonts or to change change the backgrounds of anything. So the first thing we have to do is to select the cells that I want to change. All right. Then we go to Format at the very top at our menu bar. We click on Format. We want to format the cells, not just the row. We want to format the cells. And we get this dialog box here. Now what we want to do is to change it to a light green. And the way we do that is we go over to where it says Patterns up top here. We click on Patterns. And we're given all these different types of colors as well as different ways of shading those colors. We can have these shades with hash marks, with dots, anything you'd like. We're just going to leave it with no additional pattern. We're just going to change the look of the background of the cell itself, and we'll choose a light green. Click on light green. Here's our sample of what the background will look like, and we click OK down here at the bottom right. And now our row of cells is colored light green. We're also going to use something similar to this. We're going to you notice that this row is still selected. We're going to use something called the Format Painter. What the Format Painter is for, it will take the entire format of your selected cells, the background color, the font, the size, anything that you have back there, and it will copy it and add it to another row. So we have our row of cells is selected, and we go up to our standard toolbar where it says Format. This is the Format Painter. It looks like a paintbrush. We click on that, and the first thing you see is that our row now, our selected row, now has this moving dashed line. Our cursor has already also changed to have a paintbrush next to it. So I'm just going to leave it this large, and I'm going to go down to the next row I want, and I'm going to simply click on the first cell for that row. I click on that cell, and you notice that first off that entire row got colored in the light green that we have, and that entire row is now selected. So if I want to continue using the Format Painter, I can use it on the selected cells I just used here. And there we go. We also would be able to use the same Format Cells portion to control the borders that you see on some of the cells. We'll actually leave that to the next video so we can look at that without rushing through.